Well, for more on this, I am joined now by Dr. Christian Moelling, German Marshall Fund expert on German and European defense policies. Dr. Moelling, welcome to DW News. It's great to have you here with us. Do you think this is a good move by NATO, or is it just going to provoke Russia?
I think it's a good move by NATO, and it will, of course, provoke repercussions from NATO. So it's definitely both, of course. I mean, the Russians will take the opportunity to respond to this, at least politically. I understand they have already done. But you have to bear in mind that the Russians have built up over the last month 4 divisions. If you take into account that the Americans are only deploying 1 brigade, which is a division consists of 3 brigades, this is quite a homeopathic dose in terms of what the Americans are going to deploy.
How much is this decision about providing a military response to what the Pentagon calls Russian aggression? And how much of this is about reassuring NATO countries in the Baltics?
Yeah, I think this is very much about the internal dynamics of NATO. We are just in front of the next NATO summit. Poland is the host of this summit, and it's especially to reassuring and giving a kind of making a kind of give-in to the Polish asking for more permanent deployment on Polish soil. So what the Americans are doing here is, in terms of the timelines that you see, more for NATO internal discussions and politics than it is towards the Russians.
So it's sort of a consolation prize to Poland. Now, earlier this year, Germany announced it's going to spend billions more on defense over the next 10 years. Are we seeing an East-West troop confrontation on a scale that's similar to the Cold War era?
I think definitely not. I mean, if you simply take the quantities, it's not true. Second, what Germany is doing and what others are doing is simply filling the gap that we have created over the last decades in Europe. So we have basically taken a holiday on military modernization where others have modernized, like the Russians and others. So we are simply trying to catch up at this stage.
Germany playing catch up. Dr. Christian Moelling from the German Marshall Fund, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks very much.